Today we're going to talk about Portugal and Spain. So they have a certain beef for a few hundred years. And what happens is that they differ in lots of things. For example, um, in their beliefs. So one's Catholic and the other. I mean, they don't like each other, and also they don't like Britain. But that was few hundred years ago. So we're talking about 15,000 when uh, Brazil was found, discovered. And so at that time, uh, Portugal and Spain, they are over here. Where is the pencil cursor? Over here. So Portugal is this blue over here, and Spain is the red one. Spain is way bigger than Portugal. And so they have boats and things. And so Vasco da Gama goes and circumnavigates um, the African continent, and he ends up in India over here in Calicut. So, and he's from Spain, if I'm not wrong. And then from no, actually the other way around. He's from Portugal, and Vasco and Colombo goes from Spain, and he tries and do the same thing, but he ends up first time he ends up here, and then the second time he ends up on over here. Actually, he didn't do this exact route, but he ended up on Brazil. That's the point. Now here was on 1492 when they saw the Cuban things, Cuba, and here Brazil was found, discovered. And that time was the time of the great navigations. And so there's a story. It's very cool. I've read the book, the both books, and it's very cool. It's from James Clavell. He made a novel based in a real fact called Shogun, which was the lord overlord of the Japanese. So we have the Netherlands, which are Protestants, and they are against the Catholics. The Netherlands is over here, and we also have the British. And so we have a British captain, a pilot, called Blackthorn, which was William Adams in the real life. And we have the Dutch ships, and so what they did is that they went over here. Actually, first they came to the Canaries, then they went down here to Argentina and things, and then they circumnavigated the whole country and stopped in Peru, and they used to, I don't say rob us, to pillage, and from here they kind of went here and ended up, if I continue the line, they would have ended up here, and they went to Japan, Japan, Frick. And they ended up in Japan. And over here we have Manila, and over here we already had the Portuguese. The Portuguese had arrived there, and they were priests. And so the Portuguese said, "Oh, these guys, they are Protestants and they are pirates, and you have to kill them." They said to the Japanese overlord. But the guy ended up liking Blackthorn, which in this case is William Adam, and he became a samurai. Spoilers. But yeah, I encourage you to read. The Shogun is very good, and they are two books. And yeah, so late this tells the story, and later on, British had a great contact with Japan, and they traded a lot. Japan traded mostly silk and cloth, and here they had naval strategy, and battleships and things. So yeah, it's a very cool story. I encourage you to read it.